Good afternoon and welcome to our home. You're in our office and you've got me on this side of the camera and Corrie doing the business end. And yeah, we just wanted to reach out and update you on a few things. And starting really with issue 26, the January-February issue. I got to say, folks, the feedback we've had from that has been absolutely outstanding. And I don't think we've had more new people introduced to the publication wanting one issue more than they wanted issue 26. So hopefully that kind of paves the way for where we're going with things. We're very proud to do it. I'm very happy to report that at the end of last week, spoke to Dick Young throughout this whole COVID pandemic. He's doing very well. He's keeping himself in isolation, and he's still got a great sense of humor and a wonderful spirit. So so thanks to him and thanks to everybody for their interest in that issue. Now, this week, issue 27 has left the building. Okay, you see the title page there. Another great issue. We've got some wonderful things in it. Unfortunately, some musters are being canceled and postponed right now. But you've got a checklist in there for getting your rig out of hibernation and getting it ready to roll for a show, and some tidbits that you might want to keep in mind when you're on display. We've got a great article on the 1926 Aaron's Fox that served Northville, Michigan. It's just a stunning piece, and the photography. I think you'll see another step forward in some of the photography we're doing. Just really big photos again. We've got Fully Involved featuring Elliot Passner. He's a young fella who's really taken a keen interest in being involved in advancing our hobby, and we've shone some light on that. And we've got a really nice feature on a Carrier Mills Model T. Now, neat story behind this rig. It was restored and hoped to take part in the 2018 feature at Frankenmuth when they had the Model T as their kind of flagship rig for the show. But it was shown for the first time in 2019. They actually had two Model Ts at that event. The beautiful Carrier Mills rig and a white chemical, dual chemical T as well that was absolutely stunning. It's worth going on the Glypha webpage or Facebook page, or even seeing the YouTube videos for the 2019 Frankenmuth show, because just wonderful rigs. And we've got the Carrier Mills example featured in issue 27. Looking ahead to issue 28, you'll see we've got the neat little Jeep in front of the mountains. Wonderful piece of history and how that truck was maintained and restored and enjoyed. And I think to the right person it might even be available right now. And looking ahead to issue 28, we've also got a neat feature with Herb Galloway and his Ford F-Series. So we've got some really neat things in the loop. Looking even beyond issue 28, I can tell you that we've got some neat things in the hopper for the September-October issue. A neat Persh and a couple neat interviews. We're supposed to go down to Chicago to do a neat thing with the folks in the Windy City. With COVID and the border situation and one thing and two others, I can't guarantee when that'll be done. But I will tell you that wheels are in motion for the last issue of the year, which should be issue 30. And it will, the November-December issue, we've got something really slick up our sleeve that I think will be a collector's item on its own. We're working with McCall, and Jack and Walt and I are well on our way for a real neat issue that way. Now, COVID-19, and we're talking about musters, and some of you may have seen our virtual muster. It's terribly unfortunate that we're all in this, but we're all in this together. And the work and the desire and the anticipation of getting the rigs out into the season, we've had to put on hold. And it's very unfortunate that some absolutely great events have had to cancel or postpone. But sometimes you've got to make lemonade, and our friends in Michigan know that better than anybody. So over a call one night, Corrie and I were talking to Chris, and we thought we should try and do the virtual muster. So we did our first effort. We thought we'd get 15 or 20 trucks. And what did we have, Corrie? Over about 70, early 70s. And then we replicated our efforts for this past Saturday, April 18th. And we had over 140 people post pictures of their rigs. Now, I apologize if we didn't get every rig posted. Some people got excited and they would email or they'd put a picture in a post or they'd DM my personal account or even Corey's personal account and say, here are our rigs. So when you have, go on a search and rescue and you're looking at 12 or 15 different sources for where these rigs may be, we may not get them all. It's just easiest for everybody if you post it right on the thread the morning of, and that way they're all together and they're neat and tidy and they're easy for us to track and follow. So for everybody who participated, it's the best we can do for a muster at this point. I mean, God knows we're all looking forward to being able to do it in person, but we have to take the situation for what it is, and we're glad that we had so many of you participate. We've already got the wheels in motion for our next muster, which I'll touch on in a little bit, but we're really excited to do this, and as you can see now, on Saturday, May 23rd, we're going to have our third virtual muster. So while you're at home and in your basements, you can maybe find some neat pictures of rigs and send them on through to us. Now, the virtual muster was kind of a very kind of impromptu, spontaneous reaction to, hey, what can we do during these times? It's okay, Corey, don't worry about it. Don't worry. But the reality is as some of you know, we've got other businesses that have made the magazine possible, and they're all on shutdown right now. So it's really given us an abundance of time to invest in some of the ideas that we previously had for not only just the magazine proper, but other ideas, other ancillary ideas we want to develop and promote. So over the course of the last couple of weeks, we have made all of our issues digital, going right back to issue 1. And for May 1st, we will be launching a digital subscription service. We're really excited about this. We're going to have it as a value add to current subscribers. So if you subscribe to the Tangible magazine, you're just going to basically need your login number to be your subscriber number, and then it would be your zip code for the preliminary login, and then you can change your password whatever you want. But through December 31st, we're going to offer this ad gratis and as a value add to current subscribers. Anybody who might be in the younger demographic who isn't as interested in the tangibility and the sensory experience of smelling the ink and seeing the pictures right in front of you, if you just want to settle for the digital subscription, you can do that too. So it'll be $25 a year, $24.95 I should say, and that will give you the keys to the cookie jar, and you'll be able to log into the vault, and you'll be able to bring up PDFs of each issue, and you'll be able to read them on your tablet. I can tell you right now that if you try to print them, the quality won't be the best, but you'll be able to use it on your tablet. You'll be able to take them wherever you go and read them at your leisure. So we're hoping that this opens up new opportunities for us to get in touch with a new market. So we're excited about that. Corey and Jack and I have had a few ideas with other things we want to do. We're playing with those ideas just to give you a teaser, and a few of our close friends know about it, but we're toying with the idea of a sister publication that would be more geared towards active fire scenes, a little bit of training, and with the same photogenic approach we have to the veteran and the retired rigs, we would take that approach to in-service vehicles. So with a surplus of time, we're definitely exploring that, and don't be surprised if with our next update, if we are either confirming that we're doing it or maybe confirming that we're going to put it on the back burner. But we do see an opportunity to fill a niche there and work with more current and in-service vehicles and personnel, and really get some captivating pictures of these fire scenes. We've really tried our best to build our YouTube channel. We're still kind of in our infant stages and learning to walk when it comes to all of this online streaming and whatnot. But we're trying our best, and we've got some great stuff in the hopper. We published our first episode, which had the Truck 51, the 66 Seagrave that served Salisbury, Virginia. We're also doing a feature on that will probably land in the fall or maybe early in the new year. We did the little feature on my dad. He got right into it one afternoon and we thought it'd be fun to film him. But we've got some great stuff in the hopper from different shows we went to, and trucks that we've done walkarounds with and spoken with the owners. We've also got Walt McCall on side to come and really do a series of videos with us on some vehicles, and we'll try and do the best we can to give you an example of what the sensory experience is like, and how they compare and contrast between different vehicles of different eras and different design types. So we're looking forward to COVID passing, just like the rest of you, so we can get together and shoot some of this stuff, because we've got I think, Corey, we've got 8 or 10 rigs on a roster that we're just ready to shoot. We just need to be able to get everybody together to make it happen. And yeah, that brings us to a close. I plan on doing something like this once every couple weeks during the pandemic, starting now. The next one, we're going to do Q&A with the pandemic and with a lot of people at home, whether it's through our toll-free number and voicemails, or it's emailing us at vintagefiretv@gmail.com. You can send in questions. We've had a lot of interesting questions just kind of thrown our way out of the blue. So we're going to start to funnel and organize those. If you've got any questions, whether it's about the magazine, it's about musters, how to run a muster, what to do with your rig, where to source parts, what to do for maintenance, general maintenance on your rig. If you've got any questions about our rigs, it's out there that we've got a few in our collection. So if there's anything more you'd like to know, whether it be about Corey's Matilda or any of the rigs that we've got, there's Corrie right there on Matilda, and she's the one that really is making all this possible for us. She's a great gadget girl, I call her. Well, folks, thank you again from the bottom of our heart. We appreciate your interest in watching the video. We love the fact that you subscribe to the magazine. We're doing our best for you. We'll continue to do everything we can. And even though the magazine costs you a little bit of money every year, and the digital subscription could cost you even less a little bit a year, it's absolutely free to subscribe to Dig the Rigs. So please find us on YouTube. We got a bunch of great stuff coming. So please find us on YouTube at VFTV, and don't miss out. Thanks. Until next time.